Welcome to Tantrum House. I'm Kevin Delp.
And I'm Melissa Delp.
Today we're talking about Pocket Ops. It's a 2-player game by Grand Gamers Guild and is coming to Kickstarter June 6th.
Now, if you know how to play tic-tac-toe, then you already know the base mechanics of this game. But don't write it off yet. There are some interesting upgrades and deduction elements that really add decisions to this game and some tension. Now, the first player to win 2 out of 3 rounds will win the game.
Here's a look at the prototype components. There's a board, 2 decks of cards, some tokens, 2 diamonds, and a doomsday device.
The board represents a structure you're trying to infiltrate. On your turn, before you place your token, that is your spy, in a room, the other player tries to predict where you're going. So if I'm playing against Kevin, he will select a room card and place it face down. Then I place my spy on the board. He flips over his card, and if it matches the room I went to, my spy has been discovered and gets taken off the board. If it doesn't match, my super sneaky spy gets to stay. Then it's Kevin's turn to place and my turn to predict.
There's another type of token called specialists. At the beginning of each round, players randomly choose 2 of these face down and then get to pick one of them. They must show their opponent which one they choose. They're played the same way as the spies, but they're a lot more powerful.
These are the different specialists. The assassin, he basically gets put on a space and can kill an opponent's spy. The sniper can snipe an enemy spy that is next to it. The pusher can push one space in one direction, but not diagonal. It can even push a spy off the board. The grappler can swap spaces with an enemy spy. And the hacker, it allows you to play 2 prediction cards on your next turn, which can be really helpful near the end of the game.
Now this game is easy to share because at its core it is tic-tac-toe, and to be honest, this initially turned me off to the game, but after I played it, I really enjoyed the gameplay and the intricacies of Pocket Ops.
Yeah, it seems really simple at first, but then the mind games begin. It's kind of like that scene in Princess Bride with the poison cups. So we're playing, and I know that Kevin wants to go in this spot because it's the best spot for him. Maybe it's the winning spot, but he knows that I know that that's where he wants to go. So maybe he's going to try to play somewhere else and trick me. So you have those mind things going on. There's also some added tension with the start player, because if the game ends in a draw with no clear winner, the start player of that round actually loses.
I'm excited to see what the final product will look like. Right now, the tokens are just foam. I can imagine the spies and the specialists could be pretty cool.
This game is pretty small, which is probably why they called it Pocket Ops. So I can see people throwing it in their bag or stuffing it in their pocket and taking it with them if they go to a restaurant or on a trip, because it's really not going to take up much space for storage or on a table.
I like the specialists in the games. There's so many different ones. The grappler and the pusher might be my favorite. And I love that it's a quick game with a maximum of 3 rounds and no chance for a tie.
So if you're interested in quick filler games that are easy to play and easy to teach, especially ones that are for 2 players only, then I suggest you check out Pocket Ops on Kickstarter.